Alright, everyone, so it is official. Rashida Tlaib has demolished her opponent, Brenda Jones, in Michigan 13th Congressional District race with 90% reporting right now. Rashida is sitting at 63,650 votes, which is 66.1%, compared to Brenda Jones's 32,582 votes, which is 33.9%. Now, Brenda Jones is sort of part of the Democratic machine, and so it would have been really devastating not only to lose Rashida, but to have her replace her would be absolutely catastrophic. Now, what's really interesting about this, there's a couple of things that are really interesting here. So, one of them being, a lot of you guys may not know this, just 2 years ago when Rashida won, she won the election by 1 percentage point. She won by one. So she won by one, and actually, there were two elections, I believe, on the same day. One of them was to fill the rest of John Conyers, the remaining part of his 2 years in a term, and Rashida actually lost that, but she won the election to become the representative. So she won by 1 percentage point. This time, as you can see, that's somewhere around like 32 points, basically, that she won by 32 percentage points. That's a resounding number. That's essentially a super majority number right there. And this is really good because it's sort of a mandate for Rashida, and it really is for anybody else. And we're going to get into the results of the other races as well because those are important. But this means that people are backing what Rashida is doing in terms of her progressivism, the things that she's doing in Congress. I'm sure you guys remember the clip of her booing Hillary Clinton. So it seems like those are not things that are concerning to her constituents, which is really cool. So I also believe that the older voters in Rashida's district seem to lean pretty heavily towards Rashida, which is very interesting. But this is very good news. We held this seat. Cori Bush picked up her seat. We also know that a Bernie Sanders delegate in Washington seems to be going to the runoff from the results that are up right now. And as I will cover in another segment, Pramila Jayapal is demolishing her race with over 80% and has won. So this is really good news, really awesome that Rashida has completely destroyed her opponent, and this is some really good results from last night.